Hello everyone. In this video, we will talk about the differences between bactericidal and bacteriostatic drugs. So bactericidal will kill bacteria, whereas bacteriostatic will inhibit the growth of bacteria. Bactericidal, since they kill bacteria, they have an irreversible action. And since bacteriostatic only inhibit the growth of bacteria, they are reversible. Bactericidal, the main mechanism of action is usually cell wall synthesis inhibitors. Because if the cell wall of the bacteria is not produced, the bacteria gets exposed to outer agents which will lead to its lysis. Whereas in bacteriostatic drugs, DNA replication and protein synthesis are affected. It acts by inhibiting these processes. In bactericidal drugs, there is a term called minimal bactericidal concentration or MBC, which is required to kill approximately 99.9% of bacteria. Whereas minimum inhibitory concentration, which is required to inhibit the growth of bacteria or MIC, is a term which is used for bacteriostatic drugs. In bactericidal drugs, the immune system is not involved. It's only the drug that kills the bacteria, or the drug may also result in a large-scale inflammatory response. Whereas bacteriostatic drugs, they work with the immune system to bring about the inhibition of the bacteria. The main diseases in which bactericidal drugs are given are meningitis and endocarditis. And bacteriostatic drugs are given for infections like UTIs, gangrene, and wound infections. So our bacteriostatic drugs are sulfonamides, which we know are folate inhibitors. But with these sulfonamides, if we add trimethoprim with sulfamethoxazole, which is famously known as cotrimoxazole, it becomes bactericidal. Your protein synthesis inhibitors like erythromycin, tetracyclines, clindamycin, chloramphenicol, linezolid, all of these are bacteriostatic drugs. Whereas cell wall synthesis inhibitors like penicillins, cephalosporins, vancomycin are bactericidal. Because if the cell wall is not formed, the entire bacteria will die. Because cell wall is the structure which protects the bacteria from the external environment. So if there is no cell wall or there is no proper cell wall, the bacteria will die. That is why all cell wall synthesis inhibitors are bactericidal. Polypeptide drugs are also bactericidal. Among protein synthesis inhibitors, aminoglycosides are bactericidal. Apart from that, among antitubercular drugs, ethambutol is bacteriostatic, whereas all other first-line antitubercular drugs like rifampicin, isoniazid, pyrazinamide, they are all bactericidal. Metronidazole, which is a drug given for anaerobic bacteria, is also bactericidal.